Hey guys, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. Today, I have another perfume haul for you. It's really for me. It's really more of like a personal thing, but I would like to share with you. I'd like to share the excitement that I'm experiencing with you. And I have some really good friggin' perfumes. So if you try them, you will be excited as well, and then we can share our excitement as a unit together. And it's always just really exciting to be able to recommend new perfumes to you guys. I mean, some of these I've mentioned before because like the moment I tested them, I'm like, I have to talk about it. But now they have like a permanent residence in my abode. So the first two are from Navitus Parfum. And I am so hyped and grateful for these. This is actually my first perfume PR. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I literally died when I got the email. I literally like shot up out of bed and I'm like, Eric! So thank you guys so much at the Navitus team for sending this over. It's so sweet. And I want to say a huge thank you to all of you, all of my subscribers. Without you, like, where I wouldn't be here. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you. It literally makes my day to read your comments. So thank you guys so much for chatting with me and watching my videos. Like, it's just the best. So thank you. So when they reached out, they said that I could pick two perfumes of my choice. And as you guys know, I'm extremely picky, so I asked them if I could like purchase some samples first to try out, because it's just not a safe situation for me to blind buy. So I tested out a bunch of samples, and by far the standout to me was Soir Exclusive. I'm dead. So good. I actually ended up decluttering a perfume in my collection because this just like beat it. Like, it was in the same family and this is so much better. I'll go over that in a second. And then this one was actually a blind choice and I cannot believe I actually love it, but I also can because the notes are just like, oh, yes. And this is a brand new release, so I couldn't even try a sample if I wanted to, but I just felt it in my gut that it was gonna be good, and it is. By the way, this video is not sponsored. They just kindly sent these over. I don't have to make a video about these. I don't have a script to stick to, so anything I am saying is all me. So starting off with Soir Exclusive, I knew in my gut that this perfume was for me. I've seen so many YouTubers talking about this perfume, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection now. This is the best almond vanilla fragrance that I have found thus far. So the perfume that it ended up kicking out was Reminiscence Draguet. I love that perfume. It's super warm and cozy, gourmand, just really likable. And these two perfumes are definitely in the same scent family, but this just completely outshines that fragrance that, you know, whenever I would be going for that kind of scent profile, I'm going to be reaching for this over Draguet every single time. Even though it's great perfume, I still recommend it. This is where it's at. This perfume just screams date night going into intimate occasion afterwards. Like, oh my gosh, like, it's just cozy and addicting and mouth-watering. It's unique, it's bold, so it stands out, but then it's like, it's just perfect for a date. I featured this in my best date perfumes video because it really like encapsulates English, AP English, just the journey of a date, you know, like the little storyline, because, you know, when you first put on a perfume, that's obviously when it's going to be the loudest. It's going to be projecting a lot. So, you know, when you're going on this date, it's an evening date in the fall or winter, you're wearing dark clothing and just frankly, you look sexy. You look freaking hot, okay? Everything is done to perfection. And then of course, the longer perfume sits on your skin, your scent bubble is gonna get a little bit more intimate. So then it's just like perfect for an intimate occasion after your date, because it's just delectable and it's such a unique gourmand. I love it. You have this licorice note in here that is so intriguing and edgy and cool, but it's not too much at all. It's not like an explosion of black licorice. You have these sexy woody notes to ground the fragrance, and then, as I mentioned earlier, you have vanilla, you have other sweet notes like tonka bean, marshmallows. You pick up a little undertone of espresso beans. Like, this is creamy and bold and different, but still extremely likable. It's not too harsh or loud. It's cozy. It's addicting. Oh my gosh, I have been reaching for this for date night a lot recently, and I just really associate that with that. I just really love how they took this kind of common, really likable DNA of almond vanilla and just really put their own twist on it and just made it completely unique and individual to itself. By the way, I love these bottles. When you get them in person, you're gonna really be impressed by the quality. I was not expecting it to be this heavy. The bottle, the cap, everything has a lot of weight to it, so it's very nice. Then we have Imperial, and this is for my guys out there that love chocolatey, woody fragrances. Yes, women can wear it as well. It's a unisex fragrance. However, I do think it leans masculine. So I love this scent. It's very well done, but this is now in my boyfriend's collection because it is a bit too masculine for me. The woody notes are very prominent in here, which I love woody notes, but it does definitely lean masculine on my skin. So in the opening, you get this blast of citrus from the orange, and it's definitely a bitter orange, but not in a bad way. It just has this bit of edge and bite to it. This has a cocoa scones accord listed, and that really had me intrigued. However, I will say I definitely get more of a dark chocolate vibe rather than a chocolate pastry. Like, this definitely does not smell overly gourmand in the way where it smells like food. Like, this very much does smell like a fragrance with, you know, gourmand nuances added to it. So this is a gourmand that isn't too sweet at all. Like, this really has like a dark kind of a vibe to it. So in the opening, I'm predominantly getting the orange, the dark chocolate, and the tonka bean, which gives it that little bit of sweetness. And then after a couple minutes, I really get the suede note and all the woody notes. In the dry down, this is very woody with the dark chocolate note still like lasting throughout. That doesn't go away at all, but the woodiness becomes very dominant. So it's really sexy. Also really great for date night. So if you want to go for something that's different and alluring and I think is really going to go over well with everyone, check this out. It definitely stands out from like your typical men's fragrance. I feel like overly woody perfumes tend to be more associated with more masculine scents, but then you have this like sensuality and intrigue and like this bit of like edible sweetness and bite to it from the chocolate. Very, very good. My man wore this the other night for movie night and I was snuggling up on him. It smelled very good. Also, I have a giveaway for you guys, okay? One of you will be perfume hauling right along with me. Navitus was so kind to send over this discovery set as well for one of you. So we have 3 15 ml travel sprays of Arcanum, Lautus, and Opulentas. This has a $145 value, and as an added bonus, because I just really love these two perfumes that I received, I wanted to share them with you guys as well, so I will be throwing in decants of these perfumes as well for the winner. So for the rules on how to enter, Navitus asks that you subscribe to their newsletter to stay informed of their promotions and new launches, so I will leave that down in the description below. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and just comment below. Let me know that you want to enter the giveaway. Let me know if you want to like try these out. Just give me an idea that you would like to participate. This is a US giveaway, but I will include giveaways in the future that include other countries. So yeah, I will choose the winner in a week. I'll let you know. And I'll put all the rules in the description box for you guys to follow. Good luck. Moving on to the rest of the haul, I am so freaking hyped. I got my first Xerjoff! Look how cute this bottle is. I cannot handle it. This is the cutest stinking bottle in my perfume collection. This is a little 30 ml bottle. I'm trying to get 50 milliliter bottles as often as I can, because I do have, you know, a large collection and I don't need just 100 milliliter bottles everywhere. And this perfume is a powerhouse. So I'm like, oh gosh, that would take me forever to get through a 100 ml. But I love this so much that now I'm kind of like, was 30 enough? Was 30 enough? I have to say too, the bottle in person is so much more stunning than what you're seeing on the screen. The quality is just impeccable. Like, it has real weight to it. Just wow, really great quality. I love this adorable frosted yellow glass. Oh my gosh, this is just the holidays, cozy, warm, spicy, a bit fruity, ambery deliciousness. This is such a beautiful, happy combination of notes. I really get the quince in here. That's so unique. I hardly ever see that in perfume. So it's a really unique, fun, fruity note to add in. So it adds this kind of zingy, uplifting, tart vibe to the perfume. This has very apparent warm spicy notes, especially from the clove. It's like a clove bomb, and then a lot of cardamom as well. First time I tried this, my boyfriend was like, there has to be clove in there. I'm like, yeah. You get the balsam, the incense, the amber, so it really has this smooth, warm, resinous feel to it. You get woody notes, sweetened with tonka bean and vanilla. This just screams the holidays to me. I could just totally picture walking down the street underneath like a canopy of red and orange and yellow trees, just covered, the leaves are falling, you're sipping on a hot apple cider, you're hanging out with your family, your friends, it's game night. Like, this is just a fun perfume. It's such a likable, lovable scent profile. It's warm, sweet, spicy amber, which is, you know, a profile that you'll see pretty often in perfumes, but this is completely unique to anything I've ever tried, and also completely unisex. So seriously, give this a try. Next, you guys, I feel like I am the last person on this planet to get this perfume. Oh my gosh, this has been on my wish list for so stinking long, but it's always sold out, and I really was, you know, on the hunt trying to find a discount price for this perfume, but damn it, like, it just flies off the shelf like that the second it comes back. Even on resale sites like Mercari, it was just, oh boy. Let me just say, I have been wearing this non-stop. This freaking perfume layers with everything. Everything. This is a complete staple in any woman's perfume collection. Whenever anyone asks me, hey, what vanilla perfume should I get? This one and Spiritueuse d'Oblivion. Spiritueuse d'Oblivion is my favorite. That is king, but this is right behind it. They share a very similar vanilla note. Like, it really gives off that realistic vanilla extract, just like pure, luxurious vanilla to me. And that was a reason I hesitated on purchasing this for a while, because I do have Spiritueuse d'Oblivion. But it is a more complex version comparing it to this. It's not overly complex. I 100% recommend it for everybody. It's not scary. Anyway, but I found myself really craving just a vanilla perfume to add on to other perfumes in my collection. I thought I was gonna get a 50 ml because, like I said, I'm trying to go smaller with my bottles, but I just knew that I was going to absolutely use and abuse the shit out of this. And I have been, and I'm right. I am getting compliments like crazy. I am just a magnet for everyone, and this has become an absolute lifer to me for my collection. It's an absolute necessity. It is not possible to come up with a better, just simple vanilla perfume that's not boring. Actually, about, I want to say like a year and a half ago, my sister told me that she really wanted a vanilla perfume, and I'm like, say less. And I tested out like 20 different vanillas, and this was the absolute standout. I was looking for something that was going to be age appropriate for her. She's in high school, and that was super crowd pleasing and likable, but it wasn't typical and boring, because you can very easily get a vanilla perfume that's like, yeah, it's good. I don't want that kind of effect. And she will literally tell me all the time that she has people running up to her, asking her what she's wearing. She gets people texting her being like, what perfume are you wearing today? And I'm just like, you are so welcome. Oh my gosh, it's completely exquisite. It is absolutely mouth-watering addictive. This vanilla orchid, brown sugar, tonka bean, amber, perfection. The brown sugar has this little bit of like a toasted quality to it, kind of like the topping on creme brulee. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, stunning perfection on its own, and an absolute just game changer for layering. A++++. And the last one, Ebony Wood from Zara. I feel so hip now. This just gives me the vibes. I love it. I love the bottle. You have this like textured paper aesthetic. So I've got to say, I was in love at first sniff when I tested it out with the like 4 milliliter sample vials and the Discovery set. But now that I have the bottle, I love it even more, because I'm experiencing more from the fragrance than I was before, and it's like even better to me now. This is actually my scent of the day. No, wait, this is actually my scent of the day. And you know what I really want to add? I am going to be getting Dossier's Oriental Cherry, which is a dupe for Tom Ford's Lost Cherry on Black Friday. And this combo, I don't even have the perfume yet, but I'm already telling you it's going to be killer. Also, if you have Tom Ford Lost Cherry, dude, try it. I know it's like a lot, like 3 perfumes for 1 scent, but just hear me out. Ebony Wood, Vanilla 28, Lost Cherry. Say less. Say less. This perfume smells like an enchanted forest. A literal, full-blown fairy tale where this forest just blooms and blossoms with life. This forest is lush, it's hydrated, so it has this little bit of a wet wood vibe. Not in a gross way, because I can see where you're like, wet wood? No, just, it's not dry. Like, it quite literally smells like if you were in a forest right after it's rained or while it's raining. So you get this rich, dark, like ebony wood quality from the scent, but then it's almost like you have the ebony trees mixed with cherry trees that are not your traditional cherry trees. It's like the actual bark of the cherry trees secrete a cherry-like scent. And it's maybe slightly boozy. You just get this addictive sweetness in this perfume. You get this fresh spiciness from the pink pepper and the clove. It's just so effortlessly stunning. It's not a complex scent. It's not like super crazy, all these different notes and things going on. And it just has this intrigue and richness, but it's light enough to like really just work for anything. This is delivering a moment or a memory. It just smells magical to me. Totally unisex. I literally keep reminding Eric that it is a unisex fragrance and I'm like, please wear this. And it smells very expensive. I'm so wowed by this. Please check this out. So that is my haul. Stay tuned because I will have another one coming up. I have more perfumes on their way, but I'm like, I cannot just keep waiting because I just keep kind of adding more and more just keep trickling in, and I'm like, I need to just sit down and make a video and stop waiting because I feel like I'm never gonna get there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you want to see me in any more videos, I would appreciate it so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!